From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Staying fit in a local winery. Hello, I'm Darrin Johnson, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Shekema, Myrick. It's important to stay fit. Reporter Montrose Ray gives us some life-giving tips.
I'm here at Cal State San Bernardino Recreation Center to get a good workout and get some tips on fitness.
To stay fit, you should be accumulating about 30 minutes of moderate physical activity 5 days a week. The way you lose weight is by having a caloric deficit. Calories are energy. There's calories in food, and then when we work out, we burn calories. So you need to find something you enjoy. If you don't like to run, don't run, because you're not going to do it, and you need to find something that you want to wake up and do every day. As far as endurance building, you can do cardiovascular exercise, which I've emphasized a lot, but also weight training. Lifting weights, you don't necessarily have to be in a gym. You can do body weight exercises. There's squats and push-ups where you don't need any equipment. You can do it in the privacy of your home, or you can come to, say, the rec center and lift weights and use our machines and do some resistance training, and that really builds the muscle strong. What's really cool, the U.S. government comes out with these physical activity guidelines, and what they emphasize is that you have to accumulate 30 minutes. So they say you can do it in 10-minute bouts. So if you only have 10 minutes in your day, you just go for a quick walk. I often recommend people park far away from work. You can get your 10-minute walk in there just from your parking spot to wherever you have to be. Involving family and friends is huge, because if you don't have that support there, it's really hard to adhere to your program.
Well, I got some good tips and a great workout. For Local Matters, I'm Montrose Ray.
Reporter Pepper Parker takes a trip to Felipe Winery in Rancho Cucamonga to find out more about the history of wines in this area.
When you go to a nice restaurant, do you know what wine to order? I can tell you that I absolutely know nothing about ordering wine. That's why we're here at one of the award-winning Inland Empire wineries to learn more about wine and what to do when that server comes by.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's going on in the barrels behind you?
Sure. These barrels behind us is where we age ports and sherries. One of the areas that we do. We also do it in large volume redwood tanks. And these barrels here, particular barrels here, have our chocolate port in them. And we use these as a Solera system. A Solera system is where we'll take out half of this top barrel and we'll bottle it. And then in one of our stainless tanks, we'll make a new batch and add it to it.
The most important thing to remember is to pair like foods with like wines. If you have a seafood dish that is maybe served with lemon butter sauce, it might be a little bit acidic, so I would recommend pairing it with a white wine that has some acid to it. Another way to maybe taste wine is to take a sip, swirl it around in your mouth, and spit it out, and then taste it again and swallow it the second time. That way you get a better assessment of the different characteristics of the wine.
Well, I hope you've been enlightened on wine history and what to do next time that wine list comes by. This is Pepper Parker for Local Matters.
Well, that's all we have for now. I'm Shekema, Myrick.
And I'm Darrin Johnson. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
The men's basketball team won the NCAA West Regional Tournament for the third time and went to the NCAA Division II semifinals, where they lost in a heartbreaker, 80-79, to the eventual national champion. And the golf team won the NCAA West Regional Championship and went on to national competition.
Believe me when I say this, dial-up is slow.
I don't think I have time for it.
Games take forever to download.
I'm waiting and waiting and waiting until it finally loads.
Timmy has a cable modem at his house.
It's really fast.
This thing flies.
Everything's fun.
I love it over Timmy's house.
Get Charter High Speed for just $29.99 per month for 3 months. Call 1-877-SAVE-190 today.
Cable's cool.